What up, guys? It's Frost. Woke up about a half hour ago and shit. So, I don't know. This is just gonna be my last address to Joey's need. Bruh, like I'm done putting you in like titles of chats. Like it was fun. You were a little fucking plaything to toy with. You wanna know why we do that? Because you a piece of shit. And sometimes in life, predators and bullies need to be put in their fucking place. So personally, I have my phone with you. You ain't ever gonna pull up. If you are ever in New York and you really about that, you could take a selfie at a street corner and fucking email it to me, and I'll meet up with you and smack you around a little bit. I ain't gonna try to fucking kill you like you think everyone's trying to threaten your life. You're just fucking paranoid, yo. And I understand, yo, that shit runs in your family. Like paranoid schizophrenia. Like that's 50% of your DNA makeup. And I'm not saying it's guaranteed that you have that. But, like, for real, it is genetic. So you would be more predisposed to it than most. I wouldn't even be hating on that. It's just the fact that you don't want treatment for it. Like you don't want help. You want money and you think you're going to build yourself up from that. Like if you honestly like humbled yourself and said like you wanted to do a 180, maybe people would fund for you to like stop being a racist and try to help you have a comeback story. But the way you talk to people, no one's going to want to do that. Like, we had our fun. By the way, I can't control what no one else does neither, honestly. So, I mean, you dug your own grave with that. You came at people you didn't think were affiliated with Anon and are people affiliated with Anon. So your shit's already out there. Like, I, I don't need to make another video about you. People got the information. Like, people, you wanted the promotion, you wanted the attention, you got the attention you wanted. You came at the wrong fucking people. Not to say I or anyone sent these people, but when you insult somebody who is respected someplace else, sometimes people take it upon themselves to defend someone they consider like a friend or a homie. Like, I'm not sure if you know what that's about because you don't have no friends or nobody, but I think that's why Flock suggested therapy, which is great. You talk about like everyone else should have a mental evaluation. Guess what, bro? I did. I had a lot of childhood shit that I blocked out for a really fucking long time. And then I had an incident while I was at work years ago. And it gave me PTSD, and I did have to go see a psychiatrist for it. And I was diagnosed with PTSD, and I go to talk to somebody, and that helps me stay a more balanced and peaceful person. So, like, if you're trying to hate on the fact that, like, I've been through shit in my life and I benefit from therapy, that's on you. That's in your lane. That's up to you. I don't know, but my real issue, if I ever bring anything up that's even remotely tied to you ever again, it's going to be the fact that I'm trying to help Ashes, because you're not trying to better yourself. You made a video homeless talking about how you could sell your mineral rights, but you waiting for Ash to get there. Like, you could provide her the life and everything that both of you wanted, but it's kind of hard to figure out, and you are waiting for a better option. You're kind of waiting for Ash. It's you're such a manipulative, narcissistic bastard. I'm not going so far as to say that you dumb, because you have to be smart to be manipulative. But you have to understand, I've dealt with people like you before in my past, and that's not because I was an addict. I was on the other side of that. I was pushing for some time, but like that's all past shit. Like I don't do that shit no more. And honestly, most of my friends have passed away being like addicts and shit. Like most of the people I went to high school with. Like that's not something to joke about, to just like diss on someone for being an addict. I mean, I'm not one. That's inaccurate. You could say I was diagnosed with bipolar type 2. You could use that against me if you want. Um, because they said the trauma happened so early in my life or something, and it's while your brain's still developing. So I have like a chemical imbalance where it's like I don't have enough serotonin, so I have to take a medication to regulate that. So, like you can make fun of that if you want. So that and just PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, which means something very traumatic happened to me. And it doesn't mean just one incident, and it doesn't mean just over one day. Like, maybe I've been through some serious fucking shit, Tyree. You ever think about that? Like, think about it. Those are my 3 words for you. Everyone else is coming up with a 3-word phrase. So, think about it. Like, if I were to go through some serious fucking struggle and then see you try to still manipulate people, like, that's not cool. That's not fucking cool. You are emotionally manipulative. I mean, it takes a certain amount of intelligence to know what to say and how to turn and how to pivot. Like, I understand that. But you wouldn't be the first fucking person who ran out of a fucking Trix motel room to try to tell me some bullshit that I would know is bullshit from the jump. Like, that's just not gonna happen. Like, I know what's going on, and you're trying to do this for more promo, and like, I ain't hashtagging your name. I ain't talking about you no more. The most I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep Ashes away from you. And if she don't want to listen to my streams or whatever, or she don't want to listen to some of the real motherfuckers reaching out to her and caring about her, like, that's up to her on her own volition or whatever. But other than that, like, you have no relevance anymore. Like, the die is cast on everything you said and the audience you reached with that by going at the wrong people, and you know, that's what that shit is. But as far as me, bro, like, I sincerely hope you do get some help, but you don't even entertain the idea that you might have a problem. It's like one of those things, like, you don't know what you don't know, but I think we both know that you know. And like, there's no shame in it, bro. Like, if that's what it is, that's what it is. And like, just take medication for it. Like, if you need those assets to try to fucking help you in Texas, like, set up some shit so you could go see some Medicare, Medicaid, if you need someone to help you fill out that paperwork and shit, and like, try to find some stable housing, and you actually want to change your life and not use a woman just because she worked her ass off and wants to buy a fucking car for herself that she deserved. I mean, you talk about, I make all my own money, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, Ashes made her own money too. And she could spend that on whatever she wants to spend that on. And it would be an asset to her to have a car. I don't know how you don't see that as a benefit. You were talking about sleeping on concrete. Like, even if she got a car, you would both be able to sleep in a car. Even that would be a move up. And you're just so fucking hateful. You just put up all the red flags of an emotional domestic abuser. And I'm just saying, like, I'm just being real about that. And I ain't hating on Ashes. I haven't been hating on Ashes for a minute. Because it's like I started to realize this ain't some Charles Wolford shit where, well, even there I kind of feel bad for Shelley. This isn't some shit where she's trying to be part of the entertainment. It's like you're forcing her to be part of the entertainment. And she probably fucking down and out and she thinks you're the only one who cares. And that's not true, bro. That's really not true. Like, I'm almost positive you Googled or, YouTube searched our streams, and I'm almost positive because, like, you put out a video of, like, me and Ashes forever, but, like, didn't even, I, like, clicked it and skimmed through it for, like, 2 seconds, and I'm like, I really, I don't care. You trying to turn that into entertainment. I'm not trying to turn it into entertainment. I'm hoping for the day that Ashes, like, reaches out to me or somebody, and, we will help her. If you dissing her for her shit ass family, and I heard you say something like she was supposed to go with you when you said you wouldn't abandon me. So obviously someone loves her enough to see that she shouldn't be around you. So that's already one person that cares for her right there. And you saying her family's trash and all that, that's isolationism. You trying to isolate her from the people who are trying to keep her from you. So, you saying no one cares, but the popularity, the majority of people who care, like the 99% of caring in her life, doesn't like you and everyone else is wrong, it just don't make sense to me. And, maybe, it's not supposed to make sense. It's supposed to be a fucking enigma, fucking wrapped in a mystery, and it's supposed to just keep going back and forth through videos. I know what you're trying to say with, like, I pimped out the whole platform. Yeah, you got the attention you wanted, but understand the attention you wanted is leading you to not even have free Wi-Fi. Like, that game is done. That the die is cast. It's over, bro. With that, it's over. The people who are on you are never going to stop being on you. Because they don't have the fucking, like, you're a piece of shit. And they have every right to be after you. But me, personally, I'm not giving you no more fucking clout. Word up to Ashes, though. Like, Ashes, if you listen to this, like, for real, there's a lot of people who care for you. And will help you with every fucking support system. And, if you need help with stable housing, if you need help trying to set up paperwork and trying to get your shit good where you don't have to be around people like him, and you could have your own housing without fucking roommates or whatever, so you don't have to be preyed on by nobody and have your own safe space. Like, if that's what you need, then we nothing but here for you. We, like, I personally will help set that shit up. I will work through, like, spa housing or whatever I need to do to get you into a place that would be, your place. And it would be a safe environment for you to live, and you could work and you could build yourself up from there. And you know what I mean? Like, that's my honest, like, I'm reaching my hand out to try to help Ashes. So so is a lot of people, by the way. I'm sure you know Tone Space, Joey. We had a whole fucking stream. I'm sure you've seen that, and that's why you reacted the way you did with your fucking video titles. I mean, it's cute. It's like mildly clever, but you ain't fucking with me on that, so you ain't gonna be part of no discussion no more. None of that. I'm like over it. So, I'll probably catch another half hour. I ain't gotta be nowhere. It's only 9:17. I ain't gotta be nowhere for like another hour and a half. So, I might catch another little cat nap or whatever. Do you, Joey? I hope you get help, but until you realize you have a problem, realize I personally will not have sympathy, and those people who are after you are probably not going to have sympathy as long as you're still exhibiting behaviors of a predator. So, think about it. Alright, yeah, go back to sleep for a little bit, but I'm done. Joey, you ain't gonna be in the title and none of my fucking streams no more. Like, Charlie's Whole Office is so much more entertaining than you. But there's a ton of people more entertaining than you, to be honest with you. You were just bottom of the barrel because you were just so toxic. But there's definitely more entertaining people. Like, shitty people doesn't equal content. But, yeah. So, I guess rest well, Joey. I hope you find a soft spot outside to lay. You sound sick as a fucking dog. I would try to get some shit done. You know what I mean? As far as being on antibiotics and doing basic shit like cleaning your clothes and shit, because, you know, it was like plagues and shit in the early America, and like, you know, the early society, if anywhere, kind of had to deal with that because of sanitary issues. So, like, I would invest in some sanitation, definitely. Shower every time you get a fucking motel room. The second you can afford the motel room, take a shower and like really clean the shit out yourself. Like, that's some real shit advice. That's not even dissing. I'm just saying, like, you'd probably be feeling healthier as a person if you did that, if you made that a priority somewhere on your list. Alright, yeah, alright, I'm running on. This is gonna be bye from me, Joey. And hopefully one day Ashes hits me back and tells me she knows she deserves a hell of a lot better than the way you treat her. Ashes, you know how to get in contact with me. I posted my email, so you could you could find it. You could find out where it's posted if you ask the right people, and I think you know how to ask the right people. So yeah, just I guess fuck you, Joey, but you really just fucking yourself while other people are fucking you. By the way, it's like, I am gonna make fun of you for this. The fact that you saying you getting money tomorrow and the day after. First of all, everyone gets paid on Friday, so but what are you bragging? Every single person on earth could probably use that as the title of a video. It's not really. I would work on your clickbait game. But I don't know. I'm just you getting paid on Friday, and then you say you're gonna work tomorrow. You making cash today and tomorrow or some shit. Translation for anybody who's never been a hustler, a drug dealer, a pusher, a user, anyone who's ever been in that lifestyle for real. What he means to say is He's got a trick that will host who will pay for the hotel room. He has one of those scheduled, and he's going to make some extra cash off of that, or he's just making $20. I don't know if he's getting the motel room too. Joey, you should really push for the motel room too. And the day after, when you say you have another one scheduled, that's just saying that you have 2 tricks in a row. Like, you're not... Whatever. I mean, I understand you doing what you gotta do to survive or whatever, but I don't know. Fuck it. I'm out.